I recently read Oshi no Ko Volume 1. I have no script about what I'm going to say about this, other than just to talk about what I have been tilted about this for hours, for almost a full day. I finished it around 4 a.m. this morning. I went to work. I've been home from work. I've been done working for hours. And I cannot stop thinking about it. And what Oshi no Ko is about is a doctor who lives in the middle of rural Japan who is treating a brain cancer patient. And the brain cancer patient, she is infatuated by K-pop or like J-pop idols that they have over there. And one that she particularly likes is called Hoshino. And as she's like, she has a hat like this, but no hair because she has a brain tumor, and she loves Hoshino, and she like can't walk. She walks around the hospital. She's got to lean against this like bar, and every day she's just thinking about how she wants to sing and dance like Hoshino, and she's like, oh my god, she fucking loves this idol. And one day she passes away from her tumor. And the doctor's really sad. Everyone's pretty sad about it. Obviously, a child has died. And a few days or months, some unspecified amount of time passes, and a young girl arrives at the hospital. She's pregnant. Who is it? Of course, it's Hoshino. And she is a junior idol or some kind of idol person. She's not that famous. This is like a key point, is she's not very famous. She's just in the entertainment industry and trying to make it. But the problem is that she is 16 years old and she's pregnant, and they find out that she's pregnant with twins, and she's 20 weeks pregnant, and in Japan it says in the translation notes in the back of the book, like, it is only legal to have an abortion at 22 weeks. So she has 2 weeks to decide. Of course, she has the children. As the children are on the way, the doctor gets like a page or something, maybe a cell phone, I don't remember. And he has promised Hoshino that he will make sure the children. He's also obsessed with her too, as it turns out. He knows about her from her being an idol, and he promises her that he's going to let all his fandom go, and he's going to help her give a safe birth. And he gets a page on the moment that the children are on the way, and a stalker comes up and asks about Hoshino. And he knows that she's been pregnant. If you're pregnant as an idol, like, it's a disaster for you. You can read about this in K-pop. Like, it's a huge issue that, like, a K-pop idol cannot even be photographed with a man because it is like such devastation for their fans, and it's a huge backlash. It's a huge problem. And the stalker is giving the doctor a hard time, and the screen cuts to black. Like, it's a manga, so the panel cuts to black, and the whole page is just the doctor like, wow, that was pretty weird. And the next thing we see is the doctor's like splayed out on the ground, and he dies. And the children are born, and when the children are born, the doctor is reborn as the male twin of the two twins. And I know this has spoilers, okay? I don't know how long I'm gonna talk about this for. It's been upsetting me all day though, so probably for a while. That when the doctor is reborn as the male twin, his name is Aqua, and the female twin, she's called Ruby. Of course, she's the reincarnation of the cancer patient that we saw earlier, who was really obsessed with Hoshino. And great, awesome, amazing. And they retain most of their memories. Hoshino's been off for a year. She told everyone she has an illness. They've been doing a really good job, like, hiding it from the press that she was pregnant. The press doesn't know. Most people don't know. Like, the record company, the top executives know, and the executive, I think it's the executive's wife, also knows. And the wife pretends to be the children's mother throughout the time, and they're having a really hard time, like, making money, right? Because, like, this is like a key point of the series, that she is not that famous, and she has a hard time, like, on her own making money, and the next couple chapters are all about like her trying to get work, and like they end up starring in a movie together with some director who realizes that the children have really good acting skills because they retain all their memories from the time that they were alive. So they're just like 12 and like 40 years advanced of the 5-year-olds that they should be. And there comes a scene where the Aqua, the boy, and he acts in a movie with like this really diva child actress, and he like makes her jealous because his acting is so much more natural and better. And the director agrees to take Hoshino and Aqua and Ruby into a next movie. And okay, great, they're going to act in a movie together. And the reason it matters is because there's also a whole scene about like trying to get into the Tokyo Dome. They want to make it like bigger so they can earn more. Obviously, they can earn more, but they want their star to improve. And Hoshino agrees to let her kids be in the movie. She's going to be in the movie too. Everyone's going to be in this fucking movie. It's going to be the greatest thing we've ever seen. It's like their life is turning around. And the next chapters are 2 chapters about Hoshino, where we learn that she didn't originally want to be an idol. She felt like she was going to be lying to people, and she was concerned that like if she had to fake smile all the time, that she might seem like she wasn't telling the truth. And you know, we learned that she's never even told her kids, and we've also never seen this up to this point. She's never even told her kids that she loves them. And it's all about like her becoming an idol. Like the president of the record company like finds her in Starbucks and asks her. She has stars in her eyes. Okay, it's not really Starbucks. It's like the anime version. She has stars in her eyes. This is a key point, right? Like Hoshino also means something to do with stars in Japanese. So it's like a literary and also a graphical element of her characters that. And it seems like her life is turning around, right? They're gonna be in this movie. Everything's gonna go great. They're gonna like. She's wondering like if her heart is open enough to be an idol, and the director has told her like it's fine to lie, and if you lie and you tell your fans you love them, like you might like learn authentic love one day too. And this is like a key aspect of like she's just battling with this idea that like she wants to be more authentic and can't, and she's talking about all that stuff when suddenly the door rings. It's the fucking stalker. The door rings and the stalker, I can't remember what he says, like, oh, he's talking about how fake she is, and how I think he's talking about how fake she is, and how like how, you know, she makes it seem like she's interested in her fans, but really it's all like he's like taking it out on her that she's an entertainer and not really his friend, or anything like that. And you turn the page, you turn this page over, and he stabs her with a knife, and she remembers him. After that, she remembers him. She fucking remembers who he is. She's like, oh, you're Ryosuke or whatever the fuck his name is. And, you know, she says you used to come to our meet and greets all the time, and you know, like to meet the Komari B idol girls or whatever they are. And she's like, she's just like holding her belly where she's been stabbed, and the Aqua is there on one side of the door, and Ruby's on the other side of the door and can't get in there because and Aqua is saying like, don't come in here because there's a person with a knife in here. Don't come in here. And the mom is like bleeding out, and she's talking about how, and like her last words, she's saying like how she remembers Ryosuke, and she recognizes him from the meet and greet, and she even kept a gift that he gave her at one of the meet and greets. We never saw this in the manga, but he has like some kind of, it was like a sand or gem or some kind of thing that's on the dresser drawer in the house right now. And Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. You can see the star in her eye. Like, the star had changed sizes earlier. There's a scene where she talks about how cute her kids are, and the star gets super big. And as she's dying, the star gets smaller and smaller. And finally, she's like telling her kids that she actually does love them. And then the next, you turn the page again, and her eyes are just completely black. I'll never forgive Akasaka for this. Like, oh my god, I can't. I have not even known this character for one volume of the manga, and like, I don't let me near Akasaka. That's all I gotta say. And the Aqua, he swears revenge, and that's like how the story is supposed to begin. But oh my god, I haven't been able to stop thinking about this. I don't even know if I want to read the rest. It's gonna be. I know the major spoilers. I know it's gonna be infuriating. All right, you know what? Feels great to get that off my chest. I just had to tell someone about this manga. Definitely read it, even though you will not like Akasaka after you read it. He's such a good storyteller. All his manga that I've read so far, Kaguya 1 through 3, or I guess I've read only 1 and 2, and Oshi no Ko Volume 1 are all amazing. Go watch him. Akasaka, I fucking hate you. Goodbye.